meet you. My name is Amila Akagic, and I'm very pleased to introduce our distinguished speaker for today, Dr. Abdulhamit Subasi. Dr. Subasi is an associate professor in the Department of Information Science and Technology at the University of Albany. As a leading expert in artificial intelligence and machine learning, he heads the AI for Health lab, where his groundbreaking work in developing AI models for healthcare continues to make significant contributions to the field. With an impressive portfolio that includes over 50 book chapters and more than 220 journal and conference papers, Dr. Subasi's research is at the forefront of AI applications in healthcare and biomedicine. Today, he will be sharing his insights on the latest trends in AI applications for healthcare and biomedicine, a topic of immense relevance and importance in our rapidly evolving technological landscape. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Abdulhamit Subasi.
Thank you. Welcome, everyone. Actually, I am working more than 20 years on AI fields in healthcare applications. These are the things that new trends actually that we are working on it. We have some applications on AI on healthcare. You know, there is a big trend now for generative AI models or large language models. These are the new trends, and they are achieving more and more day by day. So we are working on several aspects of those generative AI models, especially on large language model applications to healthcare field. So there are many aspects, but there is also some limitations of those new models in the healthcare applications as well. So let us start with today's agenda. I will talk about simply what is biomedical single image analysis and how it works with AI. And I will work on multimodal generative AI models. By the way, we will also include some knowledge graphs in those models, which gives a better understanding of the models. And I will talk also about digital twins. So, as you know, AI system reduces some aspects of the healthcare and increase the performance of the achievements of the healthcare outputs. Mainly these are provides some monitoring at home, which are particularly useful for elderly people or who is living alone. And there are some aspects which is called as precision medicine or personalized medicine. You can use AI to achieve more in the therapy or in the diagnosis as well. Digital twins are also very effective for disease risk assessment and optimized therapy as well. So these are the main things. Most of you, I think, familiar with what is AI and how it works. In many aspects, there are several input, such as sensor data, image data, or text or speech data. You can use these based on the model or application area to create an output. Output can be an action, movement, diagnosis in the healthcare field, especially, and decision support system or forecasting. So these are the aspects of the AI that can be used in many domains. The most important thing is the data, actually. If you don't have any input or data, means you cannot do anything with the AI. So nowadays, many researchers or many people are asking, can AI do such things? Yes, but there is one constraint, which is data. If you have data, you can do everything. You can analyze or you can achieve many things. But without data, you cannot think that AI achieve something. This is the most important part. For many years, we used actually in the healthcare domain single model data, means just one data. In human body, there are several biological signals, such as electroencephalogram, which is brain signal, or heart signals, ECG, or some muscle activities, EMG signal. Beside these, there are several images taken from the brain or heart or the other organs, which are mainly images, CT images, MRI images, ultrasound images. Moreover, there are some blood tests, or how can I say, multi-omics data, which are genomics data, proteomics data, or other types of data, which are taken from the simple cell or simple blood test. These are the some data modalities. But nowadays there are a big demand on the multimodal data. Until now we are checking, for instance, for many years we used EEG for epileptic seizure detection or emotion detection, or in other aspects, in other fields as well. But nowadays there are such big data and big data modality, and there is a big computational power and big aspects of the AI, which brings you to analyze multimodality data. And most of the time it brings you better precision or personalized medicine in the healthcare. So as I mentioned, there is a multimodal AI. As you can see here, these can be text, images, and others. By using those multimodal data, you can achieve great variety of outcomes. So in multimodal aspects of the AI, you can achieve more things. There are some aspects of transformative AI, or some generative AI models. There are some other data analysis techniques. You can use large language models to extract some features from the data based on the application area. Actually, it doesn't work in all of the fields actually, but it works in several fields. And there is a big and diverse real-world application of this multimodality. You can use, especially in healthcare, this is very efficient, and to achieve more especially in precision or personalized medicine. So it improves the decision-making capability. So the human being, it helps especially in the clinical decision support system, and the multimodal AI also improves the data integration and achieve more and more. So in this case, there is a new concept which is called as multimodal generative AI. It gets several types of data, or multimodal data, text data, which comes from the clinical writings, or some electronic health records. And there is also some images which are based on the diseases. Actually, you can have some images or some audio signals to detect the emotion of patient. For instance, you can use speech signals, and also you can have some video, again, which can be used for emotion detection or depression detection, or some mental health detection. You can use those aspects, audio, video, or some other heartbeat, etc. as well. So these types of multimodality inputs will increase the aspects of the multimodal generative AI model on the application in the domain of healthcare applications. So there is a large language model based understanding, and also you can use those aspects of the large language models or some other types of generative AI models to improve the outcomes of the clinical decision support system. So we have here several data modalities such as omics data, which includes multi-omics data. Actually, we are trying to include as much as more omics data such as proteomics, genomics, or some other types of omics data. And you can use also metabolites, immune status, biomarkers, or microbiome, electronic health records, or some images, wearable sensors, especially nowadays. These are the wearable sensors are more important, especially in the health domain, because in previous years those wearables are not so effective. When I was in Burç University, we were using, for instance, brain-computer interface for a simple EEG headset. But at that time, it is not so effective. But it passed almost 10 years. Yeah, now these wearables are very effective, and many sensors are there. And then those technology improves, especially these wearables, wearable watch, wearable other devices, improve the performance of the AI models. This is very important improvement actually, besides the AI. And there are some ambient sensors. We can use those sensors for the patients at home or in the bed, etc. And you can use also some environmental factors which affects the most of the time your health status. So there are several data modalities, as you can see here, and there is some opportunities based on those multimodal AI and multimodal data. So those are precision health, which also sometimes called as personalized medicine. There is a difference actually, but in a way that you can even personalize your therapy person by person, because those the last therapies are mainly one therapy for everyone. It doesn't work most of the time, or let us say at least it doesn't work, let us say 30% something in a while. But in personalized or precision healthcare, you can use specification or personalized characteristics of the patient with the multimodal data, which includes genomics, environmental factors, some other data, and then you can devise a solution based on the person characteristics. And there is also some other aspects or opportunities, which is digital clinical trials. Means you can use those AI models to for the drug discovery, new drug discovery, or drug development. You can use those models in a better way, a patient at home, which is hospital at home. And there is also some other aspects such as digital twins, or you can use those new AI models for some personalized therapy or virtual health coach as well. Hence, we have here some simple example. We have audio input and image input, and we have there are several studies nowadays which work on in many areas of the healthcare. For instance, you can check those inputs by using multimodal AI, which gives you some inputs from here. Okay, this is an image taken from the person's hand, and then you can ask some questions to the person. Okay, and then you will get some answers, which are audio input actually, and then you can use this and then combine this with the images of the hand, let us say, and then by using AI model or multimodal AI, you can achieve more in this field. This is one simple example. And there are some benefits and challenges as well. So we have improved accuracy and performance and enhanced understanding of the disease or therapy, increased robustness and generalization in the therapy and the risk assessment, and also we have enhanced user experience, which means that you can use those wearables and then take a precaution before, the early detection of the diseases or risk assessment for the wearable devices. There are some challenges, which includes data integration, complexity, since there is a big data, maybe small computers cannot do this easily. But in my university, we have collaboration with IBM, for instance. There's a new trend. They are creating actually a new AI chips. AI chips can give better understanding or better performance in a shorter time. This can be a solution. And lack of labeled multimodal data sets. This is unfortunately not exist most of the time. But in USA, for instance, if you got some funds, you should also publish your data as well. In Europe, there is no such restrictions, but now, as far as I know, they are trying to create data sets. Actually, there are some data sets in UK, for instance. There's a UK biobank. It's one of the biggest biobank in Europe. And there are some others in Germany, for instance. I collaborated with one partner before in Germany. They have good heart related data. Moreover, the Netherlands is I think one of the best country which has big data, but they are not shared data, but they have repositories. They are using this. When you collaborate with them, they can open the data and then you can access them. Again, there is new aspects of the AI models, which is called as federated learning. Maybe you know or not. This federated learning allows you to collaborate with many sites without moving the data from one place to another. The data will be in their places, in their hospitals, let us say, and then you can create model there and then just move the model. This is called as federated learning. So we are using this. Actually, we are collaborating with them. And there is one challenge, is computational complexity, as I mentioned already, which requires big power because there's a big data. Multimodal means, let us say, multiply with the modality of the data size. Another thing or new trends to use knowledge graphs in this domain. If there are many ways to create multimodal graphs, and there's a graph machine learning models. You can use those knowledge graphs in a different way by using images or languages. You can use even in physics, chemistry, biology, whatever it is. You can create actually a graph, knowledge graph. But it is also, again, new trend that doesn't achieve excellence in every area. So it works in many fields. As far as I know, we are using, for instance, in gene regulatory networks, which uses genes to create a knowledge graph, and then you can use these knowledge graphs, and then you can decide on the diseases or whatever it is. Mainly there are several aspects. One of them is the Neo4j graph creation or graph database. You can extract those by using Neo4j to create knowledge graphs. In this manner, by using those knowledge graphs, you will give also more explainability of your AI models, which is nowadays one of the new aspects of the AI, which is explainable AI or trustworthy AI. These aspects also can be achieved by using knowledge graphs as well. So by using knowledge graphs, we achieved in one research actually a good results to the disease detection. So here we have data sources, and there are some ontologies. You can use ontologies as well, especially for the drug discoveries, etc. You can use this one, and then you will extract those knowledge graph from those data. It can be structured or unstructured data, and then you will create a knowledge graph. Okay, and there are some applications for knowledge as well. Here there are several aspects of the knowledge. You can have some clinical decision support system or patient related or health related issues, or even you can use those in other fields such as customer services and other recommenders as well. So based on this, you can create a knowledge graph, and then you can analyze those knowledge graphs with AI in a better way. So we have knowledge graphs, which includes some aspects of the data in the graph, and then you can use those in the deep learning or generative AI models. So this is a model that you can use several aspects of the data based on the application area. Actually, it can be text, audio, video, images, and electronic health records, some valuable signals such as EEG, ECG, or some genomics data. And then you will create models, knowledge graphs, and others, and then you can create an output which can be applied in many ways, which includes your patient decision support system. Also, you can use some patient chatbots, and you can use it in several aspects of the healthcare. Digital twins are also most effective, especially in the diagnosis or the risk assessment, in monitoring, therapy monitoring, in surgery. You can check what will be the output or outcome of the surgery. You can use some medical device implementations in the drug developments and some other areas as well. So in this case, you can use a real world patient and devices or some other data which comes from the hospitals. Okay, then you can create a digital twin, which is a kind of simulation, let us say, in a simple word. So we have some data coming from human, genetic data, imaging data, whatever it is. And then we have some machine data. There are some sensors, because every machine does not same as the other. And then you will have some other resources, stuff, etc. And then based on this, you can create a digital twins of all these patients, devices, equipments, and hospital as well. Mainly, there are three types of digital twins. One is mainly mathematical modeling, mathematics or statistical modeling. The other one is physical, and the third one is the AI-based digital twins. We are working mainly on AI-based digital twins. So we can use especially those in the checking the digital twin of the simple organs such as heart or brain, whatever it is. And then you can create some digital twins of healthcare facilities and digital twins of drugs. You can simulate them, and then digital twin of the whole person, not organs, just simply. You can do this as well. And then digital twins of the medical equipments as well. So there are several benefits actually. The main benefits of the digital twins in healthcare are streamlined research and treatment development. So in this manner, you will, as I mentioned, the personalized therapy is the main idea, that we can use digital twins to check the outcomes of the treatment. Based on the person characteristics or environmental factors, whatever it is, you can check the outcome of your therapy. Maybe it will be effective or not. These are the new trends. You can use those digital twins in-depth disease research. Also, it reduces the cost. In a simple treatment model, the doctors, mainly or medical doctors, giving the same drugs to everyone, and then they are checking the effects of the drug or effectiveness of the drug during some periods, let us say 1 month, 2 months, something. And then if it doesn't work, they will give another drug. Means it's a trial and error method, kind of, let us say. But it takes time, and then it is costly, because the health issue is the main problem in the world. There is no such country which solve their health problems, even in USA, in Europe, in Bosnia, in Turkey, whatever it is. It doesn't matter. The health is the big problem. There is always limitation of the healthcare providers, hospitals, etc. So the cost reduction is also an important factor. And also deeper patient involvement. So in this case, you can get some feedbacks because we have some variables. You can use variable data, or even you can use chatbots, large language model based chatbots, to get feedback from the patients without coming to the doctor, for instance. They will report every day or weekly their intuitions or their health status. So we can build a personalized digital twin based on the data, multimodal data actually. It should be multimodal data. You can do it with one data as well, single data, but the main aspects of the digital twin is to use more than one data. It means multimodal data. So you can use those digital twins to create body-based, model-based, organ-based, tissue-based, or cellular-based digital twins as well. At the end, you will get good predictions. Let us say heart attack prediction or risk assessment, or cancer risk assessment based on these digital twins. And then you can use it to diagnose the patient's status, if she or he cancer or not, or some other diseases exist or not. And you can optimize the therapy based on digital twins. So we will build digital patient model, and then we can use it in personalized treatment. It can also achieve rapid diagnosis and predicting the response to surgical interventions as well. These are some other aspects of digital twins that we can use. So we have multi-scale or multimodal biological data. It can be in the organ level, tissue level, cellular level, or molecular, genomics or multiomics data. And then based on this multimodality, we can create multimodal AI, which achieves a personalized diagnosis, prognosis, or personalized therapy in the clinical science. As a conclusion, we can say that integration of multimodal AI and multimodal knowledge graph with digital twins presents a transformative approach of healthcare management. So there are several aspects, several data there, and then even they are trying to increase the number of modality and then achieve a better clinical decision support system. So by using the power of AI to analyze diverse data modalities and creating digital replicas of the patients, healthcare providers can achieve unprecedented insights into patient health, and then the personalized treatment strategies will be more effective and efficient. The other thing is that through the synergy of multimodal AI, knowledge graph, and digital twins, healthcare organizations can optimize resource allocations, as I mentioned, diagnose in the improvement in diagnosis accuracy or the outcome to enhance the patient outcomes as well. Thank you. Any questions?
Thank you for a very interesting talk and presentation.